Weber Euryanthe's Overture is one of my favorite night openers. First of all, because it such an incredible energy at the very beginning. It seems like to see a car speeding at 100 miles an hour in just 2 seconds and pushes you at the back of your seat. Listen to this. But also, it's a very favorite of mine because, as actually sometimes happens in opera, it's one of those pieces that combines the best of both worlds. It combines the tightness of a symphonic piece, the structure, the elaboration, the development is really incredibly tight, as you would find in a sonata or in a symphony. First theme, second theme, a development, a recapitulation, it all checks, classical. But on the other side, the themes are actually drawn from the opera, as often is the case, and they are actually not just beautiful combination of notes, but they are really visualizations of characters. You can see the characters in those notes. For example, the first vigorous theme that opens the piece comes actually from Adolars, one of the main characters. It's the first aria that he sings, in which he says how he places his trust in his wife and in the power of God to protect her innocence, and how confident he is about this, etc., etc. And you will hear and see that. It seems almost like you could see him in the middle of the stage singing all confident. The second theme, what in a symphony is usually the lyrical theme, well, now we have the moment in which again Adolar tells about the moment in which he anticipates the meeting of his eyes, of his gaze with his wife, and the love bliss that they're going to have together. In a way see this kind of hesitation of bliss of love that you hear in this hesitation in the notes. There's then another section, a very mysterious section, in which only a few violins play an eerie theme, and that is something that comes again from the opera, that it describes a situation in which Euryanthe is talking about like a young girl who died. She has become a ghost, and she's still hunting the location, which means that we have, in a way, music that comes from another world. You will hear this. So on. I could go on and dissect every single note of this opera overture and find something that is connected to the characters, to the people, to the situations that actually are happening later in the opera. But more than that, just going into this kind of details, what I want you to think of, what I would like that stays with you, is the idea that these notes are there not just for themselves. There's something beyond those. There's a situation described, there's an emotion, there's something very specific behind them. And so, in a way, hearing this music means at the same time seeing something. It's not just a purely oral experience, it's also a visual experience. And in this way, like, it encompasses more of our senses than actually we think. So I hope that you will actually see some of the characters the way I see them as I conduct the music. Please enjoy that.